and welcome to Titanium Colors Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Cancer. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks as I read, or if I don't, they will be in the description box below. So, with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, let's get into your cards, okay? Yes! So, first I'll be using Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share. And you got the Two of Summer. Yeah. Yes. Two of Summer. So please, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancer, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. And you got the Emperor, Aries energy. So, and read cards. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got Unity, Virgo energy. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message from my Cancers. Ooh, you got two. You got the King of Summer in the reverse and the Ace of Autumn. King of Summer in the reverse and the Ace of Autumn in the upright. Ooh. Okay. So, now to clarify, I will use Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. Why is the Two of Summer here in the upright? Please, angels and guides, Singer of Connection want to pop out. Angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. Why is the Two of Summer here in the upright? Please, angels and guides. And you got the Friends. Whee. The Friends. With Mike the Myomancer at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fairy Godmother, followed by Shiv the Kruach, and the Master Maker. Yep. So, now you have the Emperor. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying the Emperor. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share. And you got a collective of pixies with Los Lunas at the bottom of the deck, followed by the undressing of a salad. Yeah. So, please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. Why is the Unity card here in the upright? Please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. Please come forward and share why Unity is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides. And you've got the Green Woman with the Soul Shrinker at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fairies of the Future. And Tintin the Sylph, and Pohariel of the Waters, and Iris of the Rainbow. Okay, so then for the fourth set, you have the King of Summer in the reverse and the Ace of Autumn in the upright. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is in the reverse and the Ace of Autumn is in the upright. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Fawn. Ooh la la. The Fawn, followed by the Singer of Courage and the Journeyman. Okie dokie. Let me make sense of this. Okay. So first card is the Two of Summer. Now the Two of Summer is the Two of Cups. And this card says falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Something is, well, you have a choice to make, my gorgeous Cancers. Then you have the Friends, which talks of friendship, support, aid. So basically, if you're having a little difficulty with making this choice, it would be best to ask for help from friends. And this decision is most likely in regards to a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic one, just a relationship. Like a relation, a work relation, a friend relation, or whatever. No, whatever. Then you have Mike the Biomancer. Now Mike talks of small clues, details everywhere, messages everywhere, patience. So I feel like the aid that will come from your angels and guides or your friends is to actually be attentive to what is going on, to check the small clues around you. Okay? Then you have the Fairy Godmother. Now the Fairy Godmother talks of gifts, talents, grace, helpful lessons. Wait, didn't Mike the Biomancer have patience? No, did not have the word lesson. So basically, if you utilize that help that your friends are offering you and you check for clues as they have suggested, you will find a happy close to this issue, or this decision will be made because you know where you're going. Then you have Shiv the Cruach. Now Shiv the Cruach talks of perceptive principle, receptive principle, spiritual, well, is that it? No. Receptive principle, nurturing fertility. So basically it's allowing your mind to be open to the possibilities, something that I learned how to do today. Because for me, I would close my mind off automatically, even if someone gave me a whole nother perspective I had not seen, and so, or I had not thought about. And that is why I have been probably stuck where I have been. Instead of getting the clues, the messages everywhere that life or your angels and guides leave along your path. I was staying closed off to those clues, so I think that is why the receptive principle is saying stay fertile, be nurturing to yourself in order to receive all these messages that might seem like you're not really wanting to hear, but it's actually imperative that you do in order to allow you to move forward in your reality. Next, you have the master maker. I had a brain fart right there. The master maker. Now, the master maker talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. It is being able to reinvent yourself, to create whatever you want in your reality through your strength, your wisdom, your moral strength. Your moral strength through your willingness to bring change into your reality. Next, you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor talks of use logic or structure to increase your success. Get organized, the firm but compassionate leader. And the Emperor is Aries, representative of the energy of Aries, right? Which is the idea that crossed my mind earlier when that card popped up, is that how come the Emperor has one association, while the Empress has two? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? What? Because the Empress is related to Libra and Taurus, while the Emperor is just related to Aries. I don't understand why, but I wasn't the one who invented this, so I'll leave it be. Alright, so the Emperor is clarified by a collective of pixies, which talk of duty, willingness, joyful participation, virtue. What I'm getting is duty, because the Emperor is a very high standing officer, right? He is the top tier. He has everybody is below him. Everybody is reports back to him, is what I'm trying to say. In the hierarchy, he is the top, right? But just means that there are a lot of people that answer to him, right? Next you have Los Cunas. Now Los Cunas talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, adventure. Yep. Maybe this Emperor still needs to, he has the duty, he's dutiful, but I feel like there's a part of him that maybe he is an Emperor that was prepared since his childhood to be an Emperor. So those can be very well organized and know what they're doing, but then they lose a part of themselves, And that's when I feel the undressing of a salad comes in, because the Emperor might be on the fence about not being able to know. He is a great Emperor, but he is not a great individual, let's say, because he feels the weight of his empire on his shoulders, and he loses track of what he wants to do, because I guess he is making a decision out of the blue to decide to go this way and not that way, just like his advisors had suggested, and that's why he gives off the impression of being And also the fact that he was able to successfully accomplish that task that he had set out to do that was against the suggestion that his advisors had given him. That makes him seem improbable. Like as if someone was undressing a salad, which is it's impossible to do. So, I mean, that's what the card says. Seeming impossible, being impossible. Okay? Now, you have a Unity next. And Unity is a card of Virgo. Now, this card says, do the right thing for the right reasons, comparing traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual-minded community. I think in relation to the Emperor deciding to follow his intuition instead of his advisors, that is what it is, because all of his ancestors followed the advisors, and they shot themselves in the foot at times. So now he's like, you know what, I am going to try something completely off the cuff, completely new. I am going to listen to my intuition more than my advisors. Let's see what happens. And it turns out very well. It does. So everyone's kind of surprised, like, what the hell is going on? Right? And that's where the undressing of a salad comes in the last set. Now the first card, clarifying unity, is the Green Woman. Now the Green Woman talks of natural magic, expectant gratitude, wildness, untamable creativity. So you are tapping into something natural, an ancient wisdom, something that no one has ever tapped into before. Right? Then you have the Soul Shrinker. Now the Soul Shrinker, granted, does talk of a lot of nasty stuff like cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, but it also talks of blessings. At the end of something that went terribly wrong, there's always a blessing in disguise. That is the silver lining, right? By the way, the movie Silver Lining Playbook, that was a good movie. It was very cute. Okay, so the next card is the Fairies of the Future. Now the Fairies of the Future talk of be here now, guidance forward moving. Okay, so you are now feeling in union with your intuition, but for you to really be in union with everything, you need to be in union with the present moment, so you can be present and notice what is coming, so you can act upon it. I hope that made sense. I sure as hell hope so. Then you have Tintin the Sylph. Now Tintin talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So basically, this is talking about being able to see all the variants of what is in your surroundings, and being able to discern between what you like and what you don't like, so that you can make the best choice for you, which is amazing. Then you have Pariel the Water. Now Pariel talks of emotions, serenity, meditation, but I feel like the most important thing is gracefully accepting change, because in Unity it said do the right things for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches. Now moving from traditional to new approaches is not an easy feat to do, so just have to put these things into perspective. And then the last card is Iris of the Rainbow. Now Iris, okay, talks of hope, promise for the future. So with you starting or trying something new, you are then able to tap into the energy of the here and now, which will then allow you to create the future that you want. Now, next set starts off with the King of Summer in the reverse. Now, the King of Summer in the reverse is very immature, wishy-washy, immoral, and cold individual. Okay? This card says that whoever this is, you cannot trust. Okay? It says very bad advice that comes from the heart, but instead of it being heartfelt, it's more like fear-based. Okay? And then you have getting involved, well, and then it's not really doing much and staying put. But I feel like the staying put is because you have gotten a new idea of how to materialize things in your reality. You know? It says a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So you have decided not to do anything other than work on what it is you want to create. I don't know your reasoning, but if that's what your intuition is telling you to do, then awesome, go for it. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be work, but it just has, it could be whatever. It's just material stuff. That is what autumn, which represents pentacles, and pentacles represents material wealth, material stuff, those types of things. Okay, so then the cards clarifying that are the fawn, which talks of understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. So you have understood a truth about how to make money, how to create more wealth, and that is what you're going after. Alright? Then you have the Singer of Courage. Now the Singer of Courage talks of bravery, sublimation of fear, moral strength. Yep. Basically, it's being able to be brave in regards to whatever everybody is telling you, and be able to like separate yourself from that and be like, no, nay, I am doing this, and sticking to it. You know? Next you have the Journeyman. Now the Journeyman, alright, talks of skills, travel, adventure, independence, and polishing of skills. And that would be in regards to the Ace of Autumn, which talks of starting something new, a new material, like something that will give you a new idea in how to get richer on a materialistic standpoint, and also I'm guessing in a, well, not just materialistic, not just in the sense of like being selfish, but also like your material wealth, like you can have houses, more money, books, what have you. That's what I pick up for you guys, my Cancers. Okay, so with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, I wish you guys, that is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!